Gonna start the live reaction to Senryuu Girl episode 1 in 1-0 go. Alright. I'm kinda pumped up for this anime. I don't know what I'm getting. I always go into these animes with as little information as possible. Alright. I'm liking the music so far. And the main character seems sweet with seemingly happy-go-lucky personality. Oh. So she's got a crush. Alright. From the looks of it. That's a bit of an assumption though. What if that boy beat up someone else? You never know. Could have been a close fight for all we know. Definitely has the smile worth protecting. Alright, I like the opening. Oh. Not cool. Huh. Alright. Spreading colorful. Okay. It's a beautiful reflection of the water in the sky. So I wonder if this is going to be like a romance. Is she going to confess the main character right away? Or is it going to be like a situation where they're going feelings for each other but we're never getting a confession? I'm just curious. Poem liner from the looks of it. Alright. Aww. Poor girl. Oh. I can't agree with the professor, even though she should have at least said something earlier. Oh. That's actually a great point. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before in an anime. Those three boys don't have a chance because their eyes are only black dots. We all know characters of black dots usually don't matter much in anime. Busojima does look pretty badass though. Oh! How can you... Damn! Must really spend at least a certain amount of time with girl if Bujushima's able to just quickly read on little subtle cues to understand what she's saying. Holy shit! She must have a lot of power to cause that much damage to his face. Aww. Whoa! No, that is sibling love. Oh, at least he's self-aware though. It'd probably be a creepy smile. I knew it! I had a feeling, yo. He's gonna make that creepy smile, ain't he? Don't, Bujishima, don't make the creepy smile! Damn it! Oh, that might have not been the best advice. Maybe should have Maybe the chick should have told him to practice a smile in a room or something before implementing it. Oh. Yeah. If anything, if you just close your eyes and hear the words, it would sound it would sound like something from an R-rated anime. You'd... Oh my. Yo, I guess that makes sense considering that she doesn't talk much, so she could say a lot of the things on her mind of the blog. Huh. You know, it does take some great rare abilities to be able to do that. Ah, so simple. Yeah, she's got a point. That's just description. That's just sort of 59, 82. Well, Bujishima is of that age. Interesting. Kick their ass. That's not a poem! I agree with that statement. Oh. I wonder why. Yo. He did look kind of creepy. Oh, that's why. With how engrossed he was in writing. Huh. And I like Kananako, even though she doesn't talk, she can actually make jokes with the writing. Yo! He decked that dude! Oh shit! Yo, he's badass. I like that selflessness nature in his personality. How quickly did you write that? Or does she have that saved up? Is she like a clairvoyant? Because I didn't see her take out a pencil and write quickly. No. I hope she at least talks to her brother. How can you not talk to your own brother? How do you get tongue twisted with that, y'all? Like, ow, it's your brother at the very least. Oh, Lord. That's really the only minor flaw, because I understand her being nervous in front of people that are in unknown settings. But come now, her brother. I mean, my suspension of disbelief can only have a certain kind of ceiling. But other than that, I like the episode, despite that little minor flaw. I wonder though how she would talk with the parents though. Would she still have writings down though, Nanako? It's the only thing I'm curious about. Ah, and the ending sounds pretty pleasant. Huh. Oh, she actually opened her mouth. It's cute. We can only hope she opens it more often, because I want to hear her voice when she's actually talking, not in the monologue. But I'd say overall, I liked it. I thought it was a bit above average. I'm going to rate it a 6 out of 10. I thought it was pleasant. Now, the animation and art wasn't electrifying, but this episode was still above average, I gotta say. Because at the very least, while there wasn't any like twist near the end, I thought the interactions were cute. It did a decent job of characterizing Nanako and Busujima, and it did a good job of showing off that Nanako does have a sense of humor even through her writing. The only thing I kind of hope though is sometimes it goes from like point A to point C without showing point B. Like when Busujima was telling Nanako not to hang out with him, it's like she takes out something really quick to tell him not to worry, but it makes me wonder, how did she find the time to like write that thing down so quickly? Or did she already have it ready or what? That's like the only thing I'm wondering is like, how can those things fit in the bag? And how do you get tongue twisted talking to your brother, considering that family members are who you see every single day? So stuff like that is the reason why I didn't rate it a 7 or an 8. It kind of like throws you off a bit, you know? It's like, okay. That's at least what I thought when watching those type of sequences. But other than that, I enjoyed everything else, you know? I enjoyed the bright cast, Bushishima's attempts at smiling, and I enjoyed the good amount of characterization in this show, where Bushishima, he doesn't want to seem like he doesn't want to seem like an unapproachable guy, and I like how his attempts at trying to improve himself by making smiles. It shows that at least he's trying to do himself a service by trying to do some self-improvement. So I like that about this episode. The characters that are trying to improve themselves, and hopefully this anime could set up Nanako for her own journey of self-improvement. But for now though, Bushushima, he's definitely the character that I like the most this episode. It felt like he was dynamic, I gotta say. And then the little bouts of twist of humor where he makes you think that Bushushima beat up a guy in a fight, but it was actually his little sister that got him like the little scratch on his face. So stuff like that. It had like good, positive humor, and that's why I thought it was pretty good. And as for the art animation, I thought animation was decent. I felt at times it kind of did utilize stills a bit too much for my liking here and there. But at the very least, the art was competently done, at the very least for the most part. And the animation, even though it wasn't of the best quality, it wasn't terrible. It was just slightly below average in some instances, and in other instances it was slightly above average. So all in all, the animation quality is average, and that's why I thought this episode was just a bit above average. That's my justification for giving it a 6, but not a 7 or an 8. But it could go up in the future episodes, because I'm most likely going to be live reacting to episode 2. So anyways, guys and gals, these are my thoughts on Senryuu Shoujo episode 1. Comment down your thoughts on the episode in the comment section below. Rate the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you subscribe for more. Alright, bye bye.